We all wish we could bring our Disney vacation home with us, right? To have that Disney feeling every day? Well, why not start your day the Disney way with a Disney blend from Joffrey's Coffee and Tea Company? With over 23 varieties to choose from the French bistro you find in your resort room to the Yachtsman Steakhouse and Gico, of course, and now Joffrey's newest Disney blend, Le Cellier. Why not start your day with that Disney magic? Order yours today at Joffreys.com.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas. To our new passengers, aloha and welcome aboard.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining us. Once again, this is Tim Scott.
I'm Bob Collar.
This is ResortLoop.com. This is 377.
377. And Tim, today is a day that usually doesn't happen for us. This is a huge, huge day in Disney history.
I know.
So we usually get, a few cool things that happen when the show airs on a Disney History Day, but this might be one of the biggest ones I think we've ever done.
Right. Usually it's a tidbit or two, or maybe a little bit of trivia.
Right.
But this involves a big thing. So, Bob, what are we going to talk about today? What's the trivia?
Well, Tim, everybody knows the wonderful Walt Disney quote that he said at Disneyland, October 27th, 1954. No, today's not October 27th, folks. Today is November 18th. But Walt Disney said, and we all know this quote, "I only hope that we never lose sight of one thing, that it was all started by a mouse." And today, Tim, in Disney history, is the official day, sort of, that Mickey Mouse was born.
Nice.
1928, Mickey Mouse stars in Steamboat Willie, the first commercially successful animated cartoon to use synchronized sound.
Yes.
So, and the reason there's a little bit of controversy on this is Disney's, this was actually Mickey's third short, the first with sound, but it was really the first really successful Mickey short that came out.
Okay.
Later on, they did re-release like Plain Crazy and that, and it became more popular. But this was the one that was the big one, according to Disney itself, because they have held Disney's Mickey's birthday on November 18th since that.
Okay.
Since that date. So today, happy birthday to I guess our boss.
Our boss, in a way. And who'd have thought?
Yeah.
You know what? Walt's trying to build his empire and starts this one cartoon. He's got to be not thinking, how big is this company going to become because of what I'm doing right this moment?
Because of this one character.
One character.
Right. I mean, Walt had all of these visions of everything.
Oh.
And of course, we all know the history of Mickey Mouse. He was drawn on the train from Manhattan back to Los Angeles after that Charles Mintz had stolen Oswald.
Oh, Mintz.
From Walt, and this from the Walt Disney Family Museum. Walt was quoted as saying, "He popped out of my mind onto a drawing pad 20 years ago on a train ride from Manhattan to Hollywood at a time when the business fortunes of my brother Roy and myself were at lowest ebb, and disaster seemed right around the corner." So that was from Walt's. I'm going to get these confused the whole time we're doing it, because they're almost one and the same. Walt's essay from 1948 called "What Mickey Means to Me."
Mm-hmm.
Of course, the person responsible for making Mickey Mouse into the character that we all know and love was Ub Iwerks. He kind of drew him, mm-hmm. and of course, Lillian Disney gave Mickey his name because Walt wanted to name him Mortimer.
I was going to say, who would want to be a part of the Mortimer Mouse Club?
Right.
You know? it just doesn't roll off your tongue nearly as well. So thank goodness for Lillian stepping in.
Absolutely. And like you said, Walt, I'm sure never really thought that just one character was going to kind of be the foundation for the empire that we have today. And actually, Mickey Mouse, the very first cartoon character to get his star on the famed Hollywood Walk of Fame. That was back in 1978.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, how about that?
I mean, what other character or icon could you possibly think of that has such a following?
Right, and really, and they've done studies about this. Mickey Mouse, the most recognized face in the entire world.
Right.
No one else more recognizable than Mickey Mouse himself. So massive. I mean, the entire world knows Mickey Mouse and who he is. So, of course, the Buster Keaton 1924 film, The Navigator, and his 1928 Steamboat Bill Jr. were both the inspirations for Steamboat Willie. So, of course, that's everybody. We know it because we see it on the Disney, the beginning of the Disney animated features. You see that new Steamboat Willie startup.
Oh, right, yeah.
Which is very cool. Very, very cool. But Steamboat Willie was shown at before the feature film Gang War, of all things. I don't even know who was in Gang War, but of course, Ub Iwerks, Wilfred Jackson, and Dick Lundy were animated it, and of course, they became part of Walt's Nine Old Men. Walt supplied the voices for all the characters. A lot of people don't realize Walt was actually Mickey there for a little while.
Yeah, he did it until he became actually just too busy doing other projects.
Right. And that very first screening, 1928, the first time it hit the theaters, they say that Walt was sitting nervously at the rear of the theater, waiting to gauge the audience reaction. And, of course, to his delight, the colony echoes with laughs and giggles throughout the entire short. So, and it would be seen or shown every night for 2 whole weeks. So that was a pretty good run for a cartoon. So, yeah. Mickey Mouse, of course, went on to a lot of very cool and great things. And his first big one, first major film was, of course, Fantasia in 1940. He appears in the feature-length film Fantasia as, of course, the Sorcerer's Apprentice that gave us that incredibly wonderful hat at Disney
exactly.
Studios.
That people, that's now gone. But people can still conveniently buy, I do believe, in all the gift shops there.
Can they? Very good. Very good. Have you seen the new Mickey cartoons at all?
I have. They look a little blocky a little bit.
Yeah, it's a new animation that they're using. I'm sure it's a lot of it's digital because nobody's doing hand-drawn anymore. But I don't love it.
No. It's kind of almost like it's got that little anime look maybe to it. It's just slightly.
Right.
Like a very small percentage, maybe trying to get, I don't know, younger kids or a different kind of demographic in there. Mickey's always evolving. They're always trying to bring in new fans to Mickey.
Absolutely. So, as long as Mickey's still out there and running the show, it was, of course, going back, like I said, from 1928 on, Mickey was voiced by Walt. And then I'm trying to find here where he gave it up. By 1946, like you said, he became too busy, and it went to Jimmy McDonald.
Oh, right, Jimmy.
So that iconic voice. I'm not even going to try and do Mickey's voice, but that iconic Disney or Mickey voice. And of course, one of the first real products that became a merchandising mega hit was the Mickey Mouse plush that we've all seen in all the old Disney archive video with Walt and all of the to where Walt, and again, Mickey became one of those things that helped Walt evolve the company into what it is today because number one, he didn't want to run the risk of having the same problems he had with Charles Mintz and give up any type of creative control. And then the same thing happened with the merchandising. He didn't want to give up that control of the merchandising, so he expected it to be a little bit better than most other merchandising, and he kept creative control of that. He kept the licensing of it. He didn't give it away to anyone else to take care of, and which, of course, brought in all that money.
Right.
That you see. So
Walt learned early on that you want to be an owner of your own intellectual property.
Absolutely.
He learned that after the whole Oswald thing, you know?
Absolutely. And then you've got guys like George Lucas, who, of course, learned from what, Walt had done and kept the merchandising for all the Star Wars stuff and made him into the ultra-rich person that, that he became. And then, of course, Disney bought that out from him. But Mickey Mouse in the Disney parks, he has met every U.S. president since Harry Truman.
Wow.
Except for LBJ. He didn't meet LBJ. So, and of course, Barack Obama said of Mickey Mouse, he said he is the only world leader who has bigger ears than me.
Oh, wow.
That's what he said. That's what he said. I'm just saying.
I understand.
And, of course, we know what is one of the greatest things that we do, all of us Disney, crazed Disney fans like us. What do we do when we go to the parks? What are we looking for? We're
looking for a reservation to be our guest restaurant. But before that, you're trying to find the hidden Mickeys.
There you go. So how about that? I mean, just if you think about what Mickey Mouse means to the Walt Disney Company as a whole, what it created or gave Walt the ability to go on doing is just phenomenal. One character. So when he says we can't forget that this all started with a mouse, he hit the nail on the head, and it continues, I think, to this day, Tim.
Oh, it does, absolutely. And I want to share something real quick because it just popped in my head. When we were at Outside Be Our Guest, we met a cast member whose, ironically, his name was Walt.
Really?
Really. And he said, have you heard of hidden Mickeys? And we were like, yeah, we've heard of hidden Mickeys. He goes, have you ever heard of a hidden Oswald?
Oh, yeah, that just started, yeah.
And he proceeded to show us, and this was a couple years ago, where there's a hidden Oswald.
Really?
It's amazing. I did take a picture of it. I think about we'll post it with the show, but yeah.
Where is that at?
It's outside, it's in the New Fantasyland.
Oh, okay.
I know.
Well, you're keeping that close to the vest,
well,
are you?
I want people to go to the website and check out the picture.
There you go. All right. That is excellent. Didn't know this, though. In 1930, the German Board of Film Censors prohibited showing a Mickey Mouse film, The Barnyard Battle. The cartoon pitting the mouse as a, I don't know what that, kepi-wearing World War I soldier against cat enemies in German helmets.
Oh, yeah.
Was felt to negatively portray the Germans. It was claimed that the film would reawaken the latest anti-German feelings existing abroad since the war. So, how about that?
I think maybe I've seen a clip of that or something somewhere, because that really rings a bell.
Yeah.
Or was a scene from The Rocketeer?
I do remember seeing it.
Or was a scene from The Rocketeer. It was something similar.
Exactly. Well, you got to remember, Walt was over there during World War I as a Red Cross volunteer, so ambulance driver. So, of course, Steamboat Willie, Plane Crazy. Those are two of my favorites. But my ultimate favorite, Tim, has got to be, and it's this time of year that I always break it out and watch it, Mickey's Christmas Carol. Just absolutely love that version of the Dickens classic. And then, of course, we watch, following that, Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas and the sequel to that, the Once Upon a Christmas, or Mickey's Twice Upon a Christmas that came out in 2004. So just absolutely. What's one of your favorite Mickey cartoons?
Oh, one of my favorite Mickey cartoons. I still love the Steamboat Willie. Plane Crazy, I always found adorable.
Yeah.
I'm going to go back to like early 2000s. Do you remember the House of Mouse?
Oh my gosh, yeah, the TV.
Yeah, Mickey Mouse was like a head of a nightclub or like a dinner club type thing, and he was the host, the master of ceremonies, and he would just invite everybody in. You'd see like, I'm even trying to think, all the different cartoon guys would come in. Cartoon guys, listen to me, just amazing.
Yeah,
it was so well written. It was so cute. It was part of that one Saturday morning thing they did back in the day.
Yeah, he was head of the nightclub, and you'd have just every Disney character.
Yeah, the waiters were the penguins from Mary Poppins.
Yes, and of course Goofy was always messing things up. He was like a stagehand, and
and the janitors were the brooms.
Yeah,
from
exactly.
Oh, it was awesome.
And then of course that spun off the movie Mickey's House of Villains from at the nightclub where they take over the nightclub.
Oh wow, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Nice.
So we just wanted to take a moment, to because it's such a big day today that Mickey Mouse kind of came into the life of Walt Disney with Steamboat Willie. He put everything he had into that, and had that not been a success, where would we be now? Is the question. So we just wanted to take a moment. This show, I know it's a short show, but we just wanted to let you guys know that Mickey Mouse was kind of born on this date in Disney history.
It's what started it all.
It's what started it all. So thank you, Mickey. Thank you, Walt. And Tim.
Yes, Bob.
That is all I got.
Oh, I enjoy talking about the characters. And now I miss House of Mouse and the whole one Saturday morning thing. It goes back to Recess. Oh, Pepper Ann.
Oh, geez.
Oh, my gosh.
So many
great ones. Bring those back. Put them on DVD.
Those were so much fun. Absolutely.
As one show used to say, those were the days.
Those were the days. Well, we were young, too.
Well, young and spry.
That's right. Hey, don't forget Mickey's PhilharMagic. How fantastic is that?
It's excellent. I'm wearing my 3D glasses now. Everybody, thanks for joining us. I'm Tim Scott. You can find me on Twitter, Facebook, at the website, ResortLoop.com.
I'm ResortLoop Bob on the Twitter and Instagram. Don't forget our YouTube channel over there. Subscribe over there. And where else can people listen, Tim?
You can always find us on iHeartRadio. Go out there and share the gateway to the magic.
See you, everybody. With 4 theme parks, 25 resort hotels, hundreds of dining and shopping locations, and seemingly innumerable special events and ticket options, planning a trip to Walt Disney World can seem overwhelming. That's why the ResortLoop.com podcast has teamed up with People Mover Travel to help you get the most magic out of your Disney vacation. People Mover Travel will walk you through every aspect of your next Disney trip, from ensuring you get the best discounts to FastPass Plus and dining reservations and so many other things. Best of all, there is no fee for their service. That's right, you get your very own expert Disney vacation planner at no cost to you. For more information and to request a free, no-obligation quote, visit peoplemovertravel.com.
Oh, when I was looking at I was thinking of the House of Mouse and the one Saturday morning thing. I just love that.
Oh, those were so fun because you never knew who was going to make a cameo,
right?
And who was sitting with who at the tables.
And
those were so fun.
The magic mirror was on there.
Oh yeah.
And then you remember Mrs. Munger's class? I don't know if you remember them or not. That was like a 1 or 2 minute segment they had in between cartoons that just cracked me up every time.
Yeah.
We're not twins. Yeah. Anyway.
Yep. It's awesome, man. Awesome.
Well, I found a couple things. I was trying to find if they were right because I didn't want to say them if they weren't. But let's see. 1935, the League of Nations awarded Walt Disney a medal for the creation of Mickey Mouse.
Oh, wow.
But this one, the one I was going to talk about, let's see. According to this site, Mickey's greatest honor came in 1944 when the Allied forces under General Dwight D. Eisenhower prepared to invade the continent of Europe. The code name for the invasion was Mickey Mouse.
Wow.
I didn't know if I couldn't find a thing of that really quick.
Well, you can't. It's not a slam anymore if you say you work for a Mickey Mouse organization.
Heyo.
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 Now that's a good thing.
That is a good thing.